Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm TarotOracle and I do the readings.
Time for the TarotOracle show.
What is going on? Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that. Maruta, Silent Victory, Sarah Taylor, Be Random with Me, Luna, Miss Bay, Karima, and Be Random with Me. Thank you for your donations. I appreciate you. We got Paula, we got Lich Girl, we got Bartman, Sarah, we got Hershey. Welcome. What is going on? I appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. Thank you very much for all the birthday wishes. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you, Reiki, Hubert. Welcome. I appreciate everybody hanging out. Let's do a reading that we missed the last time, which is Leo Girl, Where Will I Be Moving? Let's get a click on that. Let's see, Leo Girl, Where Will I Be Moving? Let's see where you are going to be moving indeed. For this, we'll be using the Capybaro Tarot. So the Capybaro Tarot. All right, the Capybaro Tarot. Let's see where you're going to be moving to. Our Soul Songs, thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I greatly appreciate you as well. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out tonight. You'll be moving southeast, basically. Are you moving to another country? Like, I think that you've been thinking about moving to another country. I'm not saying you're dedicated to it or it's something that's, you know, sort of destiny or anything like that, but I think that you have looked into moving to another country. Overall, I think you'd just be moving southeast. You have the star. I think you already kind of know your destination. That is something that you're already excited about. You're pretty dedicated to it, kind of thing. Page of Cups is the kind of thing where you're just not completely satiated here. You're not completely satisfied. You're not ready to pull the trigger here and just get going, get moving, get happening as far as this goes. You just got a couple of pages. Like, I'm not really dedicated. I'm not fully ready to go for it. I'm just kind of having issues getting the move on, getting things happening, getting things running, and that's kind of where you're stuck as far as that goes. But overall, I think southeast, and you know, the other country, I don't think that's a half bad idea, you know, some of those things. And again, that may be not something you're super dedicated to. Don't think it's a half bad idea in the meantime. Sarah, thank you very much. Karima and Ann, thank you for your donations. I greatly appreciate that. Let's go ahead and give some shit away. Let's go ahead and give something away. Cthulhu Dark Arts Tarot. If you like the tentacles, yes, tentacles, I said tentacles. If you like the tentacles within the Cthulhu and you are into the dark arts, this could be your destiny deck right now. If you live in the continental United States, you get one and one guess only. Give me a random number between 1 and 100. Give it to me, and you could win the Cthulhu Dark Arts Tarot. This is a massive deck of cards. I'm going to say that now. This is a monstrous freaking deck of cards. So be aware that it is large. It is big. Cthulhu definitely makes a big impact. So, I mean, if you're into Cthulhu, or if you like the dark arts, or if you want a weird deck, it is Halloween. You gotta, you know, y'all gotta relax. It is Halloween over here. So yeah, if you're into that and you're ready for the Halloween to happen, then put your guess in a chat. In the meantime, let's get Karima phase 1. We will not be reading with the Cthulhu deck. I don't really think Karima is going to be wanting the Cthulhu deck. Just a guesstimate. I mean, just a guesstimate. Maybe you're into it. Maybe Karima be like, give me Cthulhu. I've been waiting for Cthulhu. Becca Boo, welcome. If I didn't already say hi, what is going on? Lotus Flower, thank you for the birthday wishes. I greatly appreciate you as well. Thank you very much for Cinderella for the generous donation earlier for the birthday gift. I greatly appreciate you. Yeah, you know, if y'all are into Cthulhu, there's not a lot of people into Cthulhu. I can tell that by chat immediately. Not a lot of people in there. Not a lot of people immediately. But we'll go ahead and close it down. We got so many things to give away. Go ahead and close it down, and congratulations, Hershey wins. Hershey, you win the Cthulhu deck. The operative number was 47, and you got the closest. Hershey, congratulations. You won the Dark Arts One, the dark arts, Hershey. I hope the Cthulhu does you well. It doesn't eat your soul and your cat like it did for me. Hopefully, your Cthulhu experience will go much better. Hershey, please send me your address information at the email address that you already probably know. Hershey, you're here every day, so you probably already know my email address, but yeah. Silent Victory, I got you in the queue. Thank you so much. All right, on to Karima. If you didn't win that one, we got 3 more to give away tonight. No, wait, 4 more. We got 4 more to give. So if you didn't win that one, you got plenty of others. Thank you, Crafty Lady, for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for to Tarot Magician for the birthday wishes on Instagram as well. All right, S's current feelings for me. Where are we going with this? Justice card. Justice card, reaching out into this Libra zone, reaching out into this fine-tuned thing, right? It just feels like that there's things happening. It feels like that there's a lot of good things going on, a lot of interesting things happening as well. As far as the balancing goes, we're trying to balance things out. We're trying to make things happen. We're trying to sort of get things in the middle ground here. I'm not saying that we were on extremes, but it really feels like that they're trying to balance all of the aspects of their life out at this moment. And I think you're part of that balancing thing going here. The sun just talks about getting out and going places. Not really mobile, not really sort of, getting out all the time, but it almost feels like that you and them need to get out. You and them need to be public. You and them need to be outside and doing some stuff sort of in public. And that's some of the feelings, that's some of the thoughts that they're sort of having as far as that goes. 3 of Pentacles as well just says, hey, this is something where we've worked on it and we've had some successes, and they're really drawing upon their successes here. They're drawing upon the successes of the relationships rather than the challenges of the relationship, and that's something they're very focused on as well. Queen of Cups, you're very emotional lately, and they like it. This is one of the things where they like where things are going with you emotionally. It's like you really refined your emotions, you really refined your feelings over this time, and they're really kind of excited about that as it goes. Felipe, thank you so much, and thank you for joining tonight. I really appreciate that. Crafty Lady, we started early because I couldn't wait. Crafty Lady, I was all excited. Crafty Lady, do you want a painting? Crafty Lady, I have another painting if you want it. Do I have a picture of that painting or not? Be random with me. Thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. Crafty Lady, let me see if I actually have a picture of this painting or not. This was something from Facebook a while back, and I'm not sure if I saved it off from Facebook. Anyway, I'll message you, Crafty Lady. It's another painting. It's like a Monet, so I'm not sure if you're into Monet or not, but it is a Monet painting. And of course I can't find it, so I'm dragging down the stream here by screwing around with this. But anyway, Kolzaya, thank you for your donation of the PayPal. Appreciate it. Let me know what your question is. Please ask a free question, by the way, in chat. You have been hosted by Be Random with me. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate you. All right, anyway, let's go part 2 here. What are overall thoughts of me lately, the past few days? What kind of thoughts? What kind of things that we got going on? What kind of things are happening? Kind of things with that. Ocean, thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that. How is everybody doing? Tomorrow is Friday. It is TGIF tomorrow, and I am thrilled about it, I gotta say now. All right, what are overall thoughts of me lately? The 6 of Swords. We're on this is interesting. This is interesting. You have the sun in the last reading. You got the moon in this reading. Something's going to happen next month. Something in October. Something's going on where you're going to be out and about. You're going to be in public. You're going to be doing stuff. You're going to be having a good time, and it's going to be very visual as far as that is in October. I think they got something planned, quite frankly. 6 of Wands. This is one of the things as well. Overall thoughts are A lot of people are for this connection. A lot of people are excited about this connection. I think the people that they've told, the people that kind of know, are very sort of enthralled, excited. They definitely want things to happen. They want it to go well. Two of Swords says we're just separated right now a little too much. They realize that. They realize us dragging this down. Again, I'm going out on a limb. October, there's something public that's going to go on, right? There's something public that's just going to get pushed out there. And the reason I say that, all right, let's look. Hershey, I just got your email. Thank you so much. Six of Swords, right? You have this movement towards a dark place, a lonely place, a challenged place, towards a more sunshiny place. We just had the sun in a previous reading. Again, we're headed towards that sun. We have this consistent message, this consistent movement here from one place to the next, and that is one of the kind of the cool aspects in here. So I like it. I like it overall. All right. I'm just saying. I am just saying. All right. Ms. Bay, you are next. Ms. Bay, let's see what kind of things you got going on tonight. Ms. Bay want to know something. She guessed 89. Ms. Bay, what is your question? Maybe you typed it, and maybe I missed it, Ms. Bay. Because that's what I do. Sometimes this just doesn't work the way my chat app doesn't work the way it needs to. Ms. Bay, let me know what your question is. Oh, here I have it. All right. Question. Will me and something. All right. Let's go ahead and paste this and read this question, which is not the number 89. All right. We got a question, basically, will me and N reconcile after we had an issue today, right? We had a little bit of issue. We had a little bit of a challenge. Is this something that's going to work? And I think that this might hurt a tarot, might be a great read for this. I think it may be the excelente kind of thing going through here. Yeah, I like it. All right, we'll go with this. Yeah, just basically a yes or no question, and kind of followed by, hey, what are the next actions? Tarot Reader, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, will me and N reconcile after our issue today? I think so. I think it's going to be something that's in the cards. No pun intended. We got a little bit of that, right? The Six of Cups is a reconciliation. You got the Two of Cups, the Six of Cups, the connection with the lovers. You have all of these good connecting cards. And the fact that it's at the end, that definitely kind of seems that that's going to be something that functions, something that works, right? I think that's going to be good. Felipe, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. All right, the Star Tarot. I do not have that available. I have the Star Track Tarot. Would that be good enough? Oh, no, wait, I do. No, wait, is that the Star Tarot? No, I don't think I have the Star Tarot out here, Philippe. Sorry, let me know your second guess. What you want over there. Mina, welcome. Appreciate you hanging out. But yeah, you just have that, right? The connection is going to be okay. What are the next actions? The Seven of Cups says they have a lot of different things planned. I think the bottom line will be a connection, a heart to heart, and I think that is going to be one of the bigger aspects here, or one of the fun things, one of the exciting things that you kind of have going on through here. So overall, I think yes, you will do that. We'll go with a little bit of a thumbs up. Next action will be to connect. Next action will be to sort of clear the air and get things sort of moving and get things sort of in that right. Anyway, Crystals and Paint. I did give away the Cthulhu Tarot. Okay, Crystals and Paint. I don't think that's going to be your fave. Crystals and Paint. I don't think that's going to be one of your faves. I'm spitballing it here, but I don't think that's going to be one of your faves over there. Anyway, all right. Let's see. Intuitive Diane, sending you good times. Thank you so much. Lotus Flower. Does anybody have a question? You're being hosted by Be Random with Me. Be Random with Me has hosted somebody. I'm scrolling around trying to see if anybody has an actual question. And I don't see anything. I got Silent Victory, but they've already paid. Anyway, yeah, throw a question in chat. While we're waiting on that, let's go ahead and do Luna wants to know. Luna wants to know. What do I need to know right now? A little bit of Little Wizards. That's easy for me to say. Black Swan, I thank you for your donation. Kate, welcome. Appreciate you hanging out, Kate. How you doing? Tomorrow is Friday, my friends. Tomorrow is a Friday, and it could couldn't come fast enough. So I did have some chemo today, but my insurance screwed me on one of the medications. So I had half a chemo. I had half a chemo, and the other part of the chemo will be next week. So yes, half a chemo. Because my insurance screwed me on the meds, and now they have to do some kind of generic or something, and they didn't have it in stock because it's special order. So it's like, I got to come back. So apparently I'm going every week. I don't know. Anyway, all right, what I need to know right now, Queen of Wands, it is time to really organize. You've been in that realm of disorganization. You've been in that challenged mode where things just haven't been 100% with you. They have been a little too much challenge. Oh my, that is a big thunderstorm outside. Anyway, it has been challenging for you. Queen of Wands just kind of points to that realm of, hey, this is something you need to get organized, you need to get started, you need to get running, you need to get moving on some things. And that's kind of something as well, right? Like painting, I haven't been doing that. That's something I've been neglecting. It's something I need to get organized, need to get moving on. And that's something that you're going to be able to do here, and that's really going to have a big impact on you. Six of Pentacles talks about getting gifts. You are going to be getting gifts in mid-October. I would say October 15th through the 20th, right in that realm, you're getting gifts. You're getting something that's going to be something that's available to you. It's going to be something that you appreciate, and it's going to be something fantastic overall. Knight of Cups, look at romance as just romance. Don't take it as serious. Don't take it as something destiny. Look at it on the surface as romance and move forth as sort of that, that level. Definitely don't sort of dedicate yourself too much, or don't burn too much of the worrying candles in that realm as far as the romance goes. At least that's what I think. All right. Does anybody have a question? So many viewers tonight. There are a ton of people over there. We got a ton of people here tonight. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate you. Just check radar. You're about to be hit hard. Well, fantastic. If I lose power, apparently there's an epic thunderstorm heading right for my ass. If I lose power tonight, then I will do all of your readings offline, maybe. I'll do all of your readings. I will do all of your readings, even if I lose power. Holy shit, that doesn't look good. So that is coming towards me. So yeah, if we lose power, then it's because of that thing, whatever that thing is, because that thing is mighty. That thing is mighty nasty looking, and is headed. Ooh, it's headed my way. It is headed my direction, and it looks nasty. So yeah, we'll see. But anyway, yes. I was trying to have a peaceful stream thunderstorm person, and I'm just saying. All right, we got the Baroque Tarot over here. We use that for Anne is reading about this quiz on the Saturday. What is going on the Saturday? Let's see how that is moving. Is that going to be something that we can dedicate ourselves to if we get excited about? Let's see what's going on. Time for a double shot. It may be a double shot a day. It may be a double shot of thunderstorm power outages. I don't know. Reading about the quiz. The Temperance card with the Four of Pentacles and the Seven. The Seven says it's an easier quiz than you think it is. It's not like something that's detrimental. It's not something that's going to be a little bit, sort of super challenging or very difficult to kind of sort of peruse through. Seven of Swords says I'm going to take it. I'm going to get through it. I'm going to move past it. Not a lot of stuff happening here with this. Temperance says, again, it's mild, not going to be severe like the thunderstorm waiting outside. It's going to be something, it's just kind of easy, kind of simplistic as it goes through. Four of Pentacles just says, hold on to your knowledge. It's definitely something that you can do a little bit of quick study for before you hit it, before you get into it. But that is just going to be something easy, something simple, not something you're just kind of worried about. Samantha, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. Crystals in Pain, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you as well. Cinderella, welcome. Hanging out tonight. Cinderella, thank you for your very generous birthday gift. I greatly appreciate you. What is going on? Hopefully you're having a fantastic Thursday over there. Let's get a little bit of karima phase 2 going on over here. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking let's use my deck of cards right now. If you don't know what it is, it's called the Waterfall Tarot over there. We got Lorena. Thank you for your donation over the PayPal. Appreciate you. Got Kolzaya's got the triple shot tonight. Making it happen. Let's see if PayPal is going to refresh on me. There we go. PayPal is going to refresh. It's going to do good. Tarot Reader, thank you for your other donation. All right, now let's see. What is he wanting for this connection? That's interesting. Like, what do we want? Where's the end go? Where are we at? The King of Cups, you know, just sort of getting out of this pattern of heartbreak. I think they've had challenging relationships in the past. They've had things that sort of interfere with their life in the past. They have some things that where they've been restricted, where they have somebody that's very controlling. They have somebody that could be abusive in the past. They want to get out of that heartbreak. That Three of Swords. And the beautiful thing about this is, they know that you bring in honesty. They know that you bring in pretty much what you see is what you get. This is not something where you're bringing in a lot of ulterior motives. You've been very clear. You've been very transparent, and they appreciate that. That King of Cups says a lot of times, you know, you're very vocal. You're very upfront about how things are, what you want, where you want to go with this, and it feels like that is something that they really want out of this. They're tired of the heartbreak. They're tired of the abuse from others, and they're tired of being restricted by people that are controlling, people that want things their way. They're not flexible. And the good thing about you is you're willing to meet in the middle. You're willing to sort of see things out. You're willing to sort of make things better, right? And that Four of Swords, you're willing to wait and see where this goes. You're not trying to sort of force anything here. You're just like, here, these are my preferences. This is what I want. And I think that's what they kind of like with that. And that's kind of where they want to go, to get out of that pattern that they've had been there. Our Soul Songs, thank you for your donation. And Samantha, thank you for your donation as well. I do have an epic thunderstorm of godly proportion headed my way. So if I disappear, that is not a magic trick. That is a power outage. And I will do all of your readings in a separate video. And we'll do the big giveaway tomorrow, I guess. if we go, you know, if I disappear, it's not a magic trick. All right. What actions does he wanted to take towards me at the moment? The Knight of Wands with an Ace of Pentacles, a Five of Pentacles with a Queen of Swords. Sort of stop the communication. It's almost like that we have some things that we need to discuss. We've done it, and we need to stop the communication on certain levels, or we need to get the communication to be a little bit different, to be a little bit more optimized, and to start communicating about something that could be a bit different than what we've talked about before, right? The Five of Pentacles seems like that we're covering the same area over and over. We're covering the same things over and over, and we need to switch it up a bit. That's what action they want to sort of take right now. Ace of Pentacles, we've seen this before, so that newness, that resuscitation of things that we had when we first met, and that is something that we really, really are excited about overall, and that's something that you consistently see with your readings is an Ace of Pentacles. You're talking about starting over. And that's something they don't want to pick up where we left off. They want to start over. They want to start over. And that Knight of Wands just shows that. If I'm going to take action, I want to start from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to pick this up where we left off, because the nature, the connection, the whole frame of your relationship, they want it to be different and radically different. Like we're taking trips, we're traveling, and they've showed you some of this in sort of a preview before. And that's something that, you know, kind of slipped out. There's, kind of spoiler alert on that about the trips overseas and what have you. I think that's something that they're really excited about, and something they definitely want to look forward to. Lorena, thank you for your double shot on the PayPal side. I greatly appreciate you. We got Ann is in the queue tonight. Before we do Ann, we got a couple of PayPals. We still need to do a, let's see, move the thunderstorm away from T.O. Yeah, I hope so. Well, Zaya's got a ton of readings awaiting in the queue. Let's get some of them out the door right now. And hopefully we don't get flooded out the door while we're going out the door. And then we're going to use Marquetti Tarot version 3. By the way, Reiki B, you'll be happy that I pretty much gutted Walmart's entire stock of vitamin water on the orange. So they had 7 cases of it, and I took 7 6-packs, and I took all 7 6-packs, which is 42, by the way. Yay, math. So I got 42, now 41 after I finish this one. Got 41 vitamin water oranges, what I'm talking about. Samantha and Stephanie, thank you for your donations. I greatly appreciate you. If you like a vitamin water, the orange is just godly. The orange is more powerful than the thunderstorm outside right now. It is amazing. And you have to have it. You have to have it indeed. Emma, thank you for your donation. Appreciate you. All right, that tennis, a little bit of that. Okay. Will I be more active in communication with Y? Because why not? Will it convert to romantic nature? No. I really think you do have a dead end here. I'm sorry. You have a little bit of a dead end going over here. The 2 of Cups, it converts to something. It converts to something a little better. You have that feeling. You have that kind of, that excitement, this sort of this pending thing, and then it goes down the drain. Yeah, a little bit of that 10 of Swords. Why says why not? Indeed. That's not something that they want to do, to be honest with you. 3 of Pentacles, a little bit of an offset from this person. So overall, I think it goes a little bit in that direction. And then it goes straight into the toity. It is straight into the toity. It goes with that particular thing. If Y doesn't work out, there's always Z. I'm just saying. There's always Z and then A or B. You know what I'm saying? All right, what is the energy of me getting T? Contract at the workplace looks like now. Intuitively, I like it. Intuitively, I think we got some good stuff going on. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. That's nice. That is nice. That's going to be a lot better than Y. That's going to be a lot better than this romance chasing with Y. That's what I'm saying right now, okay? You got that Knight of Cups, a little bit of sort of romancing this contract, getting this contract the way that we want it, getting things moving here. And the 7 of Cups as the contract leads into bigger and better things. It leads into some really cool things, and that is just fantastic overall. The Queen of Pentacles, again, you're looking at workplace results, workplace successes. Looks fantastic, beautiful overall, and I like it. That's a lot better than that Y reading is what I'm saying. That went a lot better, right? All right, what type of relationship with me and Y are we going to have in a year's time? The 10 of Swords may not be around in a year. I'm going to be honest with you. That 10 of Swords didn't look good. That looked as bad as the thunderstorm that's brewing outside of my house right now. I'm just saying. You got the King of Pentacles. It really feels like they hardlined you, no pun intended. They just hardlined you. They get you to where, it's interesting. There's some cool stuff going on. There's some fascinating things happening here. But at the end of the day, the 7 of Swords, I just got to go. I just got to go. They got to leave. And it just doesn't work the way that you would like it to work. It's a little bit more challenging than you thought it was at the end of the day. I'm just saying. It's a little rough. It's a little rough. I'm sorry. It's a little rough. But yeah, overall, I think in a year's time, I think it's going to be a little bit of a dead end, be honest with you. A little bit of a dead end with that. It's not a dead end, though. The giveaways. We got so many giveaways tonight. Pick a number between 1 and 100 if you want the One World Tarot. Pick a number right now between 1 and 100. You must live in the continental United States. And if you live in the U.S., then pick a number between 1 and 100. And if you get closest to the number that I'm thinking of, you win it. One World Tarot is a nice deck. This is a nice deck of cards. I'm going to say that now. This is a pretty good deck of cards. I just don't use it. Look how thick that damn book is. The book is massive. The book is like a novel. It's like a Harry Potter novel in a book. And it's beautiful cards, cute little back. It's well laminated. Look how cute this is. Look how cute this is. Pick a number between 1 and 100 if you live in the United States of America. Only one guess per person, please. And you will win the One World Tarot. Who do we got so far? Yeah, we got Maruta, pick a different number. You pick the same number as Reiki. So I pick a different number, Maruta. Pick a different number, Maruta, and we'll see, right? We'll see. What's the question? The question is pick a number between 1 and 100. I have a number between 1 and 100 on a piece of paper. And if you live in the U.S. and you guess the closest to it, you win. You win the One World Tarot, because it is one world indeed, unless you venture into outer space. And then there's more than one world, I have to be honest with you. Anne knows what I'm talking about. Am I able to knock a formal friend Jay's socks off with the project, with this particular project? If not, how can I knock their socks off indeed? Oh my, let's see. I mean, if you want some socks knocking off material, let's get a socks knocking off deck, which is going to be this one right here, otherwise known as the Dark Mansion Tarot. The Dark Mansion Tarot is going to be the one. It is going to be the one over here, the one that you're waiting for. All right. Let's see what's going on with that. Wow, we got some close guesses over here. All right, we got one winner so far, and let me know, I guess, once everybody's done guessing. We got only once. There we go. We got 66. Maruta, what was your different number? You had the same number as Reiki, Maruta. So if you want to pick a different number, Maruta, go ahead, because y'all both picked the same number. All right, let's see. Am I going to knock their socks off? Empress Star. Wow, that is an easy. Look at this. That's knocking my socks off with this reading. The Death card. You've made an impact. You've made a big impact on this particular person. You have some exciting things. You have some very interesting things that you've done. So you've made that emotional stretch, that emotional impact that they need to have for this particular project. The Star says it's almost like you read their mind. You know what they were thinking. You know kind of where they wanted to be, where they wanted to go here. And that Empress says they really felt like they're just enveloped within this world of your project. You've created this world that they like to be in, that they really appreciate here. And the Knight of Pentacles is very obvious that you put a ton of work into it, and they really like the overall look, feel, and just the success that it's had with that. So overall, I think you knocked their socks off indeed. It's party time over here. It is party time over here is what I'm saying. So I like it. I like it quite a bit. So yeah, speaking of like things quite a bit, Tarot Reader, you win. Tarot Reader wins. The number was 16. So Tarot Reader, you win. Thank you very much, Tarot Reader, for hanging out. Tarot Reader, just email me what you won on these big, I already know who you are. Obviously, I got your information, but when I get like 7 emails tonight for all of this stuff, so go ahead and email me and say that you won the One World Tarot. Give me your info. And Tarot Reader, I will mail that out this weekend. So Tarot Reader, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. All right. The power is still on. I like it. I like it. I like where we're going. I like where things are happening with that. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Love reading regards to my crush. Man, your crush is really looking good. You had some good things going on with that. You had some good things going on with this crush. And I'm going to get a little bit of a crush kind of deck over here with the Modern Love Tarot. That's what I'm talking about. Lorraine, I did not forget about you. I got you in the queue. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You're in the queue somewhere. I think you're after Karima phase 3 or phase 4 or something like one of those. One of the Karimas in that aspect. Love reading in regards to my crush. Let's see what's going on with that. Death card, King of Wands, 10. Your crush really has some good things happening here. This crush seems like it's being decent to you, right? It's being decent to you, and it likes you. The 10 of Cups talks about the happy home, happy family, the emotional investment, all of the good things going through here. I think you got a lot of nice things happening as well. Death card says this may not last as long as you're looking at, may not be as sort of as stringent as you're kind of sort of talking about here. Sort of interesting indeed. But overall, the King of Wands just says is. This is something to pursue, something that you can rely on in the foreground kind of thing. And overall, I like it. I think it looks good. For a love reading, the Death card does indicate things may not be as the same course as you're thinking that it is, but you're going to be all right at the end of the day. You're going to be all right at the end of the day. Looking pretty good indeed. Take another drink of the Orange Crush. And, this is not actually Orange Crush. This is not the REM song. If you got that joke, let me know. And you win something. If you got that joke, let me know and you win something. All right, let's see. Karima, phase 3. Let's make it happen tonight with the Karima reads. And we're going to use the Poe because the Poe knows. The Poe has the info that you need. The Poe understands the nuances of everything going on here. Even if the birdie survived or not, we'll see if the birdie made it or if the birdie did not make it in the Becca Boo story. What are the romantic feelings for me right now? We got a romance that we got going on. Got a 2 of Wands, a 9 of Wands, a lot of Wands, like more of a physical aspect as it goes. A lot of physical aspects as it goes. Jesse, yes, you can. Jesse, what is your question? Jesse, you are hosted tonight by Be Random with Me. So, Jesse, let me know what your question is. And thank Be Random with Me for your host. Romantic feelings. A lot of fiery aspect here, a lot of action. And I think a lot of the physical aspect is kind of what they're focused on, where they want to be, how they want to move forward. You have the 8 of Pentacles. I've worked for this status. I've worked for this connection. I've worked for this relationship. And the 5 of Cups says we're definitely not giving it up. The romantic feelings are going to be more physical right now than anything else. They're very focused on the physical. They enjoy the physical. And it's very sort of in tune and filtered through this physical mirror right now, right? Because you have this 9 of Wands. They're wounded. They understand that there's a lot of potential here. And the 2 of Wands are really looking forward to seeing you again. They're looking forward to having that intimate connection again, and that's something that excites them and definitely something that they think about and they want to sort of pursue through. Why doesn't he really show me or mention he has desire something longer term with me? Let's see what's going on. Evo, welcome. Appreciate hanging out. Thanks for the birthday wishes. I greatly appreciate you. And thank you everybody for hanging out with me tonight. I greatly appreciate everybody hanging out. Tomorrow is Friday, my friends. We are excited for the Friday action. All right, 3 of Pentacles over here. This is something where they're building it. They're building into it. They're building up to it. This is somebody, unless they have a firm plan in place, they're not really going to sort of put a lot of stuff out there. They want a firm plan in place. They want something realistic. They want something where I can deliver it. I can give you details, right? The Wheel of Fortune, where I can make things normalized. I can make things sort of scheduled. And this is sort of a very in-tune person to, if I say it, I need to deliver it, because they know that if they just sort of bark words here and there, they don't deliver what they're really promising, you're going to have some issues with it, just like anybody would, right? A 9 of Swords over here. This is something that does concern them as well, and they don't really want to put it out there to the world, but we've seen in previous readings, they are focused on that. They are ready for things to happen through here, but the Devil card says they don't want to be one that just gets out there, makes a lot of promises, and really doesn't deliver for it. So, and you've seen again that 7 of Cups. You repeatedly get that so many times. You didn't get it today, but we've gotten it so many times of there's so many options. They need to pick something, they need to pursue it, and they need to communicate that with you and really roll forward and get it going. Shamanic Journey, thank you for your hanging out tonight. You're not late for the party. The party just started. We're waiting on you. Shamanic Journey, we're waiting on you. I've been sitting here waiting. I'm like, where's Shamanic Journey? We were waiting all of this time, and they're still not here. But now that you're here, we can begin.
Hooray!
We can begin tonight. We can begin tonight. That's what I'm saying. I like it. Reiki B, I thank you for half a paycheck over here. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Reiki B. You are amazing as always. Greatly appreciate you, Reiki B. By the way, Reiki B is talking to me about like the cancer scans and stuff. She has been extremely helpful, and I absolutely adore and love you. You know it. You know it. Reiki B. Thank you so much again. All right. Will I buy the rental property closer to home? Pretty simple. Yes, no question. What can we get going? Tower just kind of says no, but the Six of Swords says yes. Basically, the rental property is rental property. Here's the big thing here. Don't get enthralled into this particular property. Look at it as rental property. The Tower says there's some serious issues going on with this property. You want to use it for rental. You want to abuse it for rental, but you definitely don't want to get married to it. And I think they're going to be trying to romance you into picking this thing up, right? Into picking it up. But the Page of Wands says don't. This is not an action you want to take. Overall, the rental property looks clean because you're getting your stuff, you're riding in, you're moving in with it. And that's just a wonderful thing. But use it, abuse it like a rental. You know what I'm saying? You just... It's like the apartment, you know, when your first apartment, you know, at a college, you're just like, you know, I might trash this place. I'm not really sure. I haven't decided. Mizrak and Astro Mystico, welcome. Appreciate hanging out tonight. What is going on? We're over here waiting. We got somebody wanted a reading over here. Is that no? That wasn't Evo. That was Jesse. Jesse wanted a reading, but they never posted their questions. I have no idea. Ultraviolet, you're way behind. You're like way behind. You're like 30 minutes behind is what I'm saying. Lele, welcome. Appreciate you hanging out. What's going on over there? All right. We're going to do, I guess it's Kate. I think Kate is LB. I think Kate equals LB. At least I don't know. At least. Laylee, thanks for being a subscriber. What's going on? Cinderella with a double shot tonight. Thank you, Cinderella, for your generous gift earlier and your double shot tonight, too. Love you. All right. Let's see. We'll do LB or Kate. We'll do you in a minute here. After Tarot Reader. What does air conditioning, a male at work, think about me? I mean, air conditioning is good in the summer. I think that's the bottom line. Air conditioning is beautiful in the summer. Yeah, I'm just saying. You know, I'm kidding. A tarot reader knows me. You know, I'm kidding. So we'll see about AC. What does AC, male at work, think about me? Is this somebody that's willing to give me a shot? Are they willing to give me a chance in this workplace excitement that we got going on over there? Queen of Wands says yes. Four of Swords. Oh, wow. They like you. They think you do a really good job. They think you do a really good job. Look at this. This is nice. Tarot Reader, you got to win tonight. Look at this. Over here, you got an Eight of Pentacles. Bottom line, you're the team worker. You're the team player. You're somebody who delivers the work. You have all of the skills to pay the bills, and you're really bringing in this level of talent, this level of dedication that they like to see, that they like where it's going with that. Four of Swords says you don't have enough work. It's almost like that you do things so quickly, or you do it efficiently enough to where you need some other things. You need a place to spread your wings. You need a place to really sort of do it, right? You need a place to have it going and have it excited about. A Queen of Wands, again, talks about the CEO, talks about your level of movement, your potential for moving up. And that is something that's going to be good for you. It's going to be something indeed that's good. They like you. Got a lot of good things going on over here. All right, let's do another tarot reader, and then we'll do LB/Kate. Make it happen over there. All right, we got a universe, and we got general reading for the last months of the year. We'll make it happen. Should I consider working with Jen? Will it help me? No, I don't think it'll help you at all. You know, intuitively, I don't think it'll, oh, Jesus, and you know, Jen is one of those where they really kind of lure you in. You're just like, man, Jen knows what the hell that, you know, they got that high priestess. They know what they're doing. They know how they're doing it. They seem to be rocking and rolling over here. They don't seem to be having a problem, but working with them, once you get to know them, once you get that connection, you'll be sorry. The Sun talks about the allure of this person indeed. Overall, I'm just going to say no. I'm just going to, you know, I mean, the question is, quite frankly, The question is, should I consider working, right? Working with them. And the answer is, if you want the Tower, then sure, because I think that they bring a level of hectic, they bring a level of ouch that you're not really going to want in your life, to be honest with you. You know, and the Sun card says that's alluring too. I'd like the opportunity. I'd like to see where that goes, but I don't think that you want to see where that goes. I don't think so. I don't think so. You know what I think, though? I think the Mystic Medleys needs to be given away right now. All of y'all know what the Mystic Medley is. If you want a free copy of the Mystic Medleys, I think I read with it like once. I just don't like it. I don't like it. But this is extremely popular. If you want this and you live in the continental United States of America, you take a guess at a number between 1 and 100. Please guess right now for the Mystic Medleys if you want this deck. And if you won something already, go ahead and let somebody else take something, basically. If you've won something already, let somebody else have it. I mean, please, I appreciate that. But yeah, so Mystic Medleys, if you're interested, let's make it happen. In the meantime, let's do LB. Has a double shot tonight. A little bit. Universe wants me to know. And last months of the year. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, indeed. Y'all are going to hate me for this one. I promise that. I think somebody already won, actually, but y'all going to hate me for this one. All right, Mystic Medleys, if you want it, a number between 1 and 100. If you've already won something tonight, let somebody else have it, please. I really appreciate you. All right. All right. We got everybody coming in with the guesses. One guess per person, please. All right. Universe, what do they want me to know? All right, what's a really good deck for this? We got Ultraviolet in chat finally. Let's use the Violet Soul Tarot. Let's use the Violet Soul Tarot, making it happen over here. I like it quite a bit, but yeah, we'll see where the Violet Soul takes us indeed. We got Ultraviolet in chat tonight. Ultraviolet is in chat tonight. Ultraviolet, you don't need it. Ultraviolet, I'm giving you like literally like 100 decks of cards. I'm giving you like literally like 100 decks of cards for Ultraviolet Tarot. I think you're good on tarot. I think you're good on the tarot decks. But yes, we'll see what that goes. We'll see how this goes. All right, Universe, what do they want me to know? All right, what do they want me to know? The Three of Swords is interesting. I think the Universe has some challenges ahead for you, right? You have challenges ahead for you. This is something where you have been challenged. You will continue to be challenged. You do have a little bit of sort of in that mode. And I think that's sort of coming up for you. You're going to have to be able to walk through that path. You're going to have to be able to get through this. And I think that's going to be important. The Three just says the challenges are abound. The challenges are upon you. And definitely don't let those drag you down, right? You never let that drag you down. You conquer, you go on, you do what you need to do. Very, very important. The Page of Swords, watch your communication, especially in the month of October. I think communication is going to be a little bit frazzled. You're going to have some people that don't understand what you're saying, or not sort of in tune with kind of where you're at or what you want. And that Queen of Wands just says the communication is going to be important for you to get things done, to get business done, to get organization done, to sort of get things tightened down as we sort of go through. But the Page of Swords just says, watch that. You got a little cloud of Mercury retrograde floating over you during the month of October, so be careful as we go. Queen of Wands just said this is important for business. I think October is a money-making month for you, and you definitely want to be in tune. You definitely want to be smart, and you definitely want to be well-planned and well-versed to go forward with that. Because the Five of Coins says, hey, there's money on the table in the poker game of life. And in October, if you're not prepared for it, if you're not prepared to pick it up and prepared to run with it, you are going to have a bit of a problem, and you are going to have a level of regret within that go. So just be careful, and there you go, a little bit of that. We got last months of the year coming up. Before we do that, we have a winner of that. We can do it upside down too. We can do it upside down to Becca Boo. Becca Boo is the lucky winner of the Mystic Medleys Tarot. Becca Boo, I do not need your information because I have a big stack of stuff to send you already. You ordered 2 decks. We're going to get you 2 decks. We're going to get you the Mystic Medleys. We're going to get you a lot of stuff. So I don't need your information. As soon as you respond to the Kickstarter, then you win, and I will include that. But Becca Boo, please email me and remind me that you won, because on nights like this we have a big set of giveaways, I get confused and I got to scroll back and I don't want to miss it, right? So Becca Boo, email me, go, yo, dude, I won the Mystic Medleys, and I would greatly appreciate you. So there we go. Becca Boo, grats. All right, we got plenty more giveaways. We got 2 more giveaways tonight. So if you haven't won anything yet, there's still time. There's still time. We're going to give away later. We're going to give away later the Field Tarot and the Meraki Tarot 3rd edition. So that's still to do. That's still to do. So be ready for trickery. There is some trickery tonight. All right. Let me tell you right now, there's some trickery involved with one of these giveaways. Again, let me repeat myself. You need to be prepared to be tricked. So I will trick you in one of these giveaways. So be on your toes, be aware, and be more diligent tonight than you usually are. And you will get a shot at winning stuff. Anyway, but again, there's a level of trickery tonight. See, I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know. See, I'm not just like completely screwing you over. I'm letting you know. But yes, but you know, that is it. But that is it. Crafty lady, you assume that I'm organized and actually pay attention to stuff. Crafty lady, you have a lot of assumptions about me that are incorrect, crafty lady. I have to say now, you have a lot of assumptions about me that are completely incorrect. Let me go get crafty lady's painting. Wait a minute. We'll go get it from the other room. Oh, crafty lady, I did a Monet. I did a Monet painting, and yeah. So this is my version of a Monet painting. Let me move the One World Tarot. There we go. Let me move the One World Tarot. So this is a Monet painting, and I just try. This is my first try at a Monet. Anyway, so crafty lady, if you want this, let me know. So yeah. It's a large painting. It is I think it's an 18 by 24 or something like that. It's a large painting, I have to say. Anyway, so crafty lady, we need to have dinner once more. We need to have dinner once more so I can offload all of these paintings. so yeah, I love Monet. Yeah, you know, I tried to get a Monet. I don't know what I'm doing, but I gave it a shot. I did start a new painting tonight, if you want to see that. If you're interested in seeing my new painting that I started tonight, it is here. So I started this one. Wow. We have some challenges ahead here on getting this framed. So I started this one here. So here's the painting, and here's what I have. So I have the ground. So now I'm going to do the sky tomorrow and do some of her dress. So yeah, that's where I'm at for that particular painting. All right, here comes the massive thunderstorm. Here comes the massive thunderstorm. All right, we still have LB, a general reading for the last months of the year. I did not forget about you, Kate. I promise I did not forget about you, but right now, to get this going, we got a little bit of this. All right, what does he think will happen in the future between me and him? You know, what will happen in the future? The Three of Cups. I really think that I really think that they're looking at more of a celebratory kind of feel, a celebration kind of look and feel from this. They're thinking about something that's going to be more of just sort of a celebration. Yeah, I keep repeating myself. But the Three of Cups just talks about that level of lifting this up to the next level. Lifting this up to the next level over here, right? I think that's what they want. And I think that you've asked about that before. And that's something that they want indeed. They're definitely sort of focused on, they want it to happen. The Strength card that says, what do you think will happen in the future? You need to have patience with this. This is something that is, there are a lot of pathways, there are a lot of different things that need to happen here in order to get this moving, in order to get this sort of into that next level. And the Five of Cups just says it's possible that you get impatient with them and they are worried about you dumping them. They are worried about some of the difficulty through there, and overall they're just sort of worried that you may not have the patience to deal with them through sort of some of the challenging times that I think are going to be ahead until we can sort of get on the train to success, until we can get really moving over here as well. And as always, the Queen of Wands, it sort of represents you in most of these readings. You have a Five of Cups next to the Queen of Wands. They really don't want you to be disappointed. They don't want you to give up, and they don't want you to sort of, move on to something else because you're sort of bored with the whole connection. So that's one of the things that they're sort of concerned about, but that is in the future. They're just sort of concerned about that. They need you to have strength and patience, and they just want to sort of get moving, on this with that next graduation. Kipper cards are in the other room. I did not get that ready. I had to do a lot of preparation for tonight. So I do have shipments going out for the Tasty Tarot. I had to get all of that stuff done. So Karima, I'm a day late. On getting that stuff set up. But I will have it set up this next time. Tasty Tarot, the chemo and everything has put me back a day or two. But yeah, I'll have that ready for you on the next stream. I promise it will be. Well, there we go. All right, organized. Yeah, I'm not organized at all. I'm not even remotely organized. All right, lately during physical enemy's been looking deep into my eyes a lot. What goes through his mind as we're doing that? The Page of Cups says they're more focused on emotions. We've seen this in a previous reading. More focused on emotions, right? We've seen this in a previous reading. I talked about that. They have that level of emotion that's going through them instead of just having the physical. We are more emotional. We are more focused. We're ready to make this happen. And the Judgment card as well. I think they're looking at making a family with you, looking at making some babies. They are looking at getting a family started over here. Four of Cups. It just says they want to be more focused on you, and more focused on your satisfaction has been something that has been in the mix. It has been sort of there, and we want to get less of just sort of this random physical, less of a non-physical kind of thing, and more into sort of this emotional aspect, we're moving forward, getting things done here emotionally, and I think that's kind of where they're at right now. All right, a little bit of Mons Tarot. LB, I did not forget about your last months of the year reading. You're in the queue, I promise you. What does he think? All right, future and him. All right, what does he think will happen in the future between me and him? So we're reading this backwards because I thought the second question was really interesting. Anyway, all right. What does he think will happen in the future? What does he think will happen? Eight of Swords. He thinks it's restricted. He thinks it's restricted here, right? We're not able to get things done. Not able to get things satisfied. Not able to get things moving the way that we kind of need to go. Ace of Wands just says one of the things they think will happen is they're going to have to start over in a lot of respects. And that's something they have been looking forward to. They have been excited about sort of starting over because we continually see these aces, and that's something that they really think will happen because they have the command, the control of doing that, and they're ready to sort of make that commitment. The Sun just talks about getting out in the open, making more public appearances, going out to eat, going to your place, just doing fun things with that. That's definitely in the future. We consistently have seen that tonight, and that's something that they've been sort of focused on. Lotus Flower, this is the Mons Tarot. It is beautiful. The Mons John's Tarot. Lady, welcome and thank you so much for your birthday wishes. I greatly appreciate you hanging out tonight. Thank you for being here. It is a party. We have given away a ton of stuff. We have given away a mountain of stuff tonight. It is a party tonight. Mountain of stuff. LB, waiting for their second reading over there. Last month's. All right, LB. Let's see what's going to happen in the last months of the year. Going to switch to a little bit of the Gregory Scott Tarot. It used to be Sarah's favorite deck, but no more. Sarah has fallen deep in love with the Druidcraft Tarot lately. I mean, Sarah is just absolutely enamored with that Druidcraft. Yeah, I mean, I can't blame you. I mean, Sarah, I've been using that thing. I've been using that thing since 2006 or 4 or whatever when I started this channel. I'm just saying, it's been a long time. Last months of the year, where are we going? All right, the moon. The last months of the year are the last months of the year indeed, meaning a lot of the baggage, a lot of the things that you've been focused on, a lot of the things that you have been excited about, a lot of the things that you have been pursuing here go away. You concluded it, right? You have concluded it. And that's something that's important because we don't want to drag out some things into next year. Very, very critical here. We have some problems. We have some emotions. We have some difficulties. We don't want to drag these out into next year. Very, very important. The moon says don't be doing that. Nine of Wands just talks about expansion. We need to be expanding, and that's something that you feel in the last of the year as well. Doing what we do, the repetition this year, expanding. How can we expand things? How can we network out and get stuff done? Because the 10 of Swords, maybe a cord of wood, 10 of cord of wood, bubbles. And Leo, thank you for your donations. I greatly appreciate you. All right. I would just say the 10 of Swords, again, we're wrapping it up. Don't hang on to anything. I don't think hanging on to stuff is going to do you good. And the Queen of Pentacles, this is a time to focus on finances as we wrap up the end of the year, getting things settled out. Very important, and I keep saying this, December is going to be a financial disaster. You're going to have a lot of finances kind of coming through, a lot of difficulty, a lot of price increases. There's going to be a little bit of drama in December. I said it all the way since January of this year, and I keep repeating it, but December, watch out, and you are going to feel that. So definitely don't drag any of that into the next year. Definitely be focused on getting your finances in order before December and just sort of ride it out as it goes through with that. Anyway, LB, hopefully that helped. Thank you very much for your donations. To Felipe, thank you for your donation as well. What do we got going on? What I need to know about my connection with the new deck, the Star Tarot. The Star Tarot. I don't know how they did. Is this the Star Tarot? Is this the Star Tarot? No, this is not. This is close enough. This is kind of starry. This is kind of a starry tarot. Anyway, we use this. This is not the Star Tarot. It's not the Star Tarot. But yeah, do you want to close donations? Not really, but I guess I have to. Oh, wait, we'll go ahead and close the donos. We'll close the donos for tonight. But yeah, this is close enough. Philippe, this is the closest I got. The Star Tarot's in a box somewhere. Long lost. I have no idea where it is. What I need to know about my connection with this deck. Tarot reader, thank you for your other donation. All right, where are we going with this star? Man, the sun, it needs to be out. But that's interesting. Lover says that you have a good connection with it, and that's what's mainly important here. Having a good connection with it, understanding it, having a good emotional resonance with it is very important. You have a 10 of Cups and a Lover. It's a very powerful combination of cards here that say that this is something in sync with you. This is something that really makes you feel at home, something that you really enjoy, something that really appreciate. But the Three of Swords says it does have the one card that ruined the deck. It feels like there are a couple of challenging cards in here. And here's what I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking that this challenge that we have with the cards is sort of in tune with not really being super focused on a couple of the cards. So if you're having some of the cards that you kind of have a little bit challenge with, you want to dive deep into that book, you want to understand them, you want to have a different perspective from them, and I think that's really going to resonate and it's going to fix some of this difficulty that you're going to have with it. Overall, the sun says it needs more light. Bring it out, let it sit on the table, let it get a lot of sunlight, light, just let it shine, because I really think that it absorbs some of that energy, and some of that energy is going to be powerful, and it's going to be just a good time overall for you as far as it goes. Overall, the Nine of Wands just says if you're going to read with an oracle and combine it with the Star Tarot, I think that's going to be powerful too, and that's going to be something where you're excited about it. You definitely want to be focused on it, and I think that's going to be just a really good incentive and a really good focus for you. So yeah, sunlight, giving it that sun energy is going to be good. Obviously not too much or it'll fade. But yeah, you know, there's that. Don't be within that. You know, be careful with all of that. All right, we got a little bit of Black Swan. Next wants to know. We'll continue using this deck. I like this one. What I need to know about my connection with R. Why not? Let's see. Hi, Hias. What is your question, Hi, Hias? I have a lot of... I got a lot of people asking questions, but nobody hangs out to get the answer. So I don't know. Hi, Hias. Type out your question. You've been hosted by Be Random with me. All right. I've been trying to host 2 other people with Be Random with me, and they all go away. I think they're like, I'm not going to get in. But you are going to get in. Hi, is if you just ask a question. Anyway, what I need to know about my connection with R. Four of Pentacles says this is something that they are not going to be very communicative with you. They're not going to be open. They're not going to be upfront with this connection. You are going to have to drag some information out, drag out some things, drag out, you know, some of the things as far as it goes through. The Two of Cups overall says connection is nice, but if you're expecting an open-ended thing, if you're expecting them to be sort of brutal, be open, be very transparent, it's just not the person that's just not going to do that, right? Overall, the King of Swords is interesting with the crow kind of thing as well. I think the crow with this King of Swords just says, be careful when they are upset. Be careful when they are very vocal. A lot of things, they don't really mean it. This is going to be something where, you know, they say stuff they don't mean. They get a little bit emotional, and that's kind of just how it sort of goes overall. Overall, I think you're just going to be happy and content with this person. It feels like that they know how to make you happy, and that's one of the big opportunities here. That's one of the wonderful things about this individual that you really like, you really kind of appreciate, and you really enjoy about that going through there. There we go. And that is, you know, that is just a little bit of that. Crystals in Pain is a next. How soon? Well, A&L's connection crashing. I don't know. Are we crashing and burning a connection over here? Crystals in paint. I don't know. I don't know if we're crashing, how much crashing and how much burning is happening here. We'll see. We'll see if that's going to crash and burn quick enough for you. Owl, Aquarius. Oh, welcome. Appreciate you hanging out. How are you doing tonight? See, you know, Hi Howdy didn't even like hang out. They already left, I think. Hi, nobody. Be random with me. I'm still trying to this very moment to give away your reading. All right, how soon will the crash and burn happen? Oh, Jesus, a Three of Cups reversed with a Justice and a Nine of Pentacles. Let's go over here to the deck and wheel and get you an exact timeline. Get you an exact timeline with this Nine of Pentacles over there. Oh, my. End of the month. I think end of the month, okay? You're looking at September, the end of September for this. A crash and burn in the 3. I think near the end of September is going to do you good with this. It may not crash and burn, but I think that it is going to be on the rails or off the rails. It's going to be the train that is off the rails. Yes, end of the month. It begins at the end of the month. All right. Entertainment purposes only. Never wait for a crash and burn based on fat man reading cars on the internet. But yeah, that's the way it goes. That is the way it goes. That's just the way you have to appreciate with that, you know? Anyway, all right. Our soul songs. What is the most important thing I need to do to ensure my coaching program will be profitable and successful? Let's see where that's going. While we wait for the money drop, I'm going to drink some orange soda. Some orange soda. All right. Profitability is all about the Bohemian Gothic Tarot. The Bohemian Gothic Tarot makes it the way. Makes it the way. Yeah, we'll see that. We'll see that. Yeah, hated her, soulmate. Well, it sounds like that's going to last for like 2 more minutes, you know. It's going to be 2 more minutes, and then it crashes and burns. So this could be one of those extreme emotions followed by more extreme emotions, I guess. Most important thing I know to ensure the coaching program be successful and profitable. You need to hit the right audience. You have a chance of just hitting the wrong audience, of just wasting your time over here. If you're going to preach the coach, if you're going to make yourself get out there, if you're going to see where this coaching is going to take you. The 2 of Cups says, I need to find the right audience, somebody who's willing to take the coaching, somebody's ready to take it, somebody's really sort of enthusiastic about it. And the 3 of Pentacles as well says you got to meet them in the middle. Meet them in the middle. I think a lot of people don't want just pure coaching. They want a specialized coaching. So I think it's one of those to where try to figure out what's going to be more oriented towards making them happy. What's going to be more sort of focused on their needs rather than a generic kind of coach, right? The 3 of Pentacles. I don't want to walk away from this. I want to be synchronized. I want to understand their needs and customize the program for them. King of Pentacles as well does say that, you know, get the money from it. Make this work. Make this function. Don't, you know, be focused on the money and don't neglect the money. Because a lot of times we get into business and we're all excited. We're doing what we love and we're just not really focused on making money, making it a real business. You definitely want to focus on making this a real business rather than something that's fun, you love. That's fine, but you definitely want the business first. Overall, the 7 of Wands, don't be defensive as far as the coaching goes. I think a lot of people will have some feedback that's a little bit kind of defensive. You don't really want to go 100% into that. You just kind of want to do your thing. And, you know, if somebody has an issue, you know, try to fix it, but don't take it too much to heart and be like, oh my God, what's going on? All right, we'll see what's happening over here. We've got a little bit of a Samantha is next with the double shot. Samantha, thank you for hanging out tonight. I appreciate you. Will my future spouse love dogs as much as me? Let's see. Oh, man. I hope so. I mean, you should eliminate them if they don't love dogs. You should eliminate them if they don't love dogs. King of Pit. This is somebody who already has dogs. I think this is somebody who already has dogs, so it's not going to be a problem at all, you know? You got that King of Pentacles. They just have the dogs. They're comfortable. It's something they always have in their life. It's not something that's just foreign to this person, right? 2 of Pentacles, they're used to sort of juggling a dog care with their daily life. They're not really going to have a big problem with it. Then the 9 of Swords says it's a no-brainer here, not something to worry about. I really wouldn't be focused on this. I just think it just kind of naturally happens, and you know, they're just sort of good with it overall. Samantha already has a trip planned in March. Nice, to Italy. Where are you going? Are you going to Florence? Are you going to Rome? Or where are you going to Italy, Samantha? Let me know. That sounds too fun. That sounds too fun. Will I enjoy the trip? The Hanged Pump says yes. I really think the trip has a lot of nuances that you're not aware of. Like you get there and then all of a sudden you find out there's a train you can take to Paris, or there's something you can do that's cool. It's like there's this unexpected thing that you're going to encounter while you're there that you really, really like. You really enjoy. Very fun indeed. Nine of Pentacles, be prepared to spend a lot of extra money too. There are not really a tourist trap, but it feels like there's a lot of fun things happening through here that you want to take advantage of. You want to bring back some stuff. So make some room in that suitcase to bring some cool stuff back. I think you're going to have a hell of a lot of fun. Overall, the Seven of Swords says it lasts not as long as you would hope. It's like you were there and it feels like you're gone the next day. So enjoy it while you can. Take those pictures and have some fun. By the way, if you get on the train or the bus, the pickpocketing is outrageous, Samantha. You need to get something that can't be pickpocketed. They have these little pouches that go underneath your pants, and you can put your passport, you can put money inside of it. But be aware, pickpocketing is bad in Rome. And I mean bad in Rome. It is legendary in Rome. All right. I'm just saying. It is legendary bad. Be prepared for yeah. So when I went, so Rick Steves is the person that makes this under the belt pouch that I bought, and you put your I had my passport in there and my money in there. So you just reach inside your pants, you unzip the pouch, you pull out the money, you give it to whoever, and you put it back, and you zip the pouch up. And obviously, it's like in the front of your pants. So if anybody's digging around there in the first place, you know you're gonna slug them across the face. So, so anyway, so it's like, it is legendary. I lost, I knew it was bad, so I already prepared, but, just for fun, I put like a deck of cards in the back of my pants or something, and people would steal that. They take a deck of cards, but, that's it. Anyway, all right, general for the next 2 weeks with a Chiro Marquetti over there. We got that's nice. That's nice. You're on your path. You're on your path for the next 2 weeks. Stay on your path. Don't change. The next 2 weeks is going to be focused on staying on your path, staying focused, getting things done, getting things the way that it needs to be done over here. Because it feels like that there are some distractions that are going to pull you aside, that are going to sort of lure you in a different direction, and you don't want to fall for these. You want to be very focused, very sort of focused on where you want to go. Because your path has been laid out, and that's something you want to follow, and that's something you want to make happen, right? You want to make happen here. Overall, just don't be emotionally distraught in the next 2 weeks. Be focused on where you want to go. Be focused on some really good stuff, and, sort of don't let bad thoughts, don't let bad things distract you. Stay on your path and be hyper-focused on making it happen. I think that's going to be it. I think that is going to be it. So, yeah, there we go. All right, carry something as a decoy. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. It's all good. It's all up to y'all. If you want to do a decoy, I put a deck of cards that cost like 50 cents in my back pocket, and that got stolen within, I say, 5 minutes. It got 5 minutes. It got stolen. Anyway, but yeah. Any messages from my dad? You do have this king of cups. Be emotional and be passionate about what you do. Don't just do things. Be emotional, be passionate, be focused, and make yourself a success. Make things work the way that it should work indeed. That 3 just says as well, the Empress. Be comfortable in your own skin. Don't be distracted. Don't be uncomfortable with where you're at, what you're doing, where you're going. Be very comfortable. The focus is very sort of strong with this 3. Be willing to create things that are going to be good for you, and don't create things that are going to lead you into a place of challenge. Overall, give up any emotions that aren't working for you. Be willing to walk away from relationships, from bad emotions, from thoughts. Whatever you need to walk away from, be willing to do that. Don't be tied down. Don't be linked into something that's not doing you any good indeed. So there we go. Samantha, thank you for joining us. You have a good night as well. I appreciate you. All right, Archangel Michael, any messages from Michael? That's a book, by the way. If you want yet another book that it was channeled, Messages from Michael is one, but be aware that that thing goes way off into left field. That book goes way off into left field compared to Course in Miracles, the Seth material, Ramtha, all the other stuff is channeled. Anyway, all right. We'll see here. Any messages from Archangel Michael? The devil is interesting. You know, have some fun. Messages from Archangel Michael. Have some fun. The devil is in the details somewhere, but the devil also allows you to have some fun, to venture out, to be a little adventurous, to be a little passionate, have a lot of fun as far as where you're going, what you're doing over here. The Queen of Cups has put in that emotional resonance with your fun, so have some fun, do something a little bit outside of your comfort zone, but you definitely want to kind of push through. You definitely want to kind of have fun with it and, you know, get sort of really excited about something. Make yourself laugh. Watch things that make yourself laugh and stuff like that. You got a couple of queens over here. It's kind of take charge. Be the boss babe. Take charge of your life. Don't let other people take charge of it. Don't let other people push you around. You definitely want to be in that take charge mindset and make things happen that are going to benefit you in the long run. And yeah, I think it's going to be good. Going to be good. A little bit of comfort zone breakage over there. Kind of nice indeed. Speaking of breakage, let's go ahead and break the internet by giving away the Field Tarot. I assume you know what the Field Tarot is. Yeah, it looks like this. It is the Field Tarot. If you want the Field Tarot, put a number between 1 and 100 on chat. You must live in the continental United States of America if you want this. Otherwise, I will not be sending it to you. One guess and one guess only. Field Tarot. Guess a number between 1 and 100. And if you are the closest one, you win. If you are the closest one, you win. In the meantime, let's get Karima final phase tonight. Let's get it happening. Let's make it happen over here. We've used all of the decks for Karima, except, have we used this one yet? I don't think that we've used this one yet. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen indeed. All right. I think we could have a winner already. We could have a winner already. Crafty Lady, guess my number. I don't think that's going to work, Crafty Lady. If me guessing your number, I don't think it's just going to work as well as you think it's going to work. I'm just saying. Anyway, do we have a winner? We have a winner. We have somebody who is Stephanie. Guess a different number. You guess the same number as Ultraviolet. So we'll give you one different guess over there. Emma, one guess per person. Unless I say guess another one. One guess per person, Emma. One guess per person, Emma. So Emma, we're going to take your 82 as the guess. We're going to take your 82 as the guess, and we're going to ignore your 96. All right. Let's see what's going on over here. How's he viewing me right now? You know, he's viewing you through a lens of distance, a 3 of Wands. You're too distant. You're too distant. This is not working the way that it needs to work. This is not working the way that we need it to happen over here, right? Very important. That 3 of Wands, you're just too distant. We've seen this sort of in a pattern because they've been watching you, because they've been kind of, you know, in that mode of sort of looking what you're doing when they're not there. That Chariot as well, just as they're ready to sort of move on this. They're viewing you as mobile, like you're ready to move. It's almost like that you got a little bit too excited about something, maybe a little bit too excited about this journey overseas where they were talking about it, what have you. But that's kind of one of those things to where they like that. They like that you are mobile, you're ready to take the trips, you're ready to move, you're getting happening, right? 7 of Swords, man, they're viewing you, this is weird. I'm going to say this is weird, but they're viewing you as, again, ready to move, like you're ready to move to a different place. You're not happy where you are, you want to move someplace, you've been thinking about it, you may have been talking about it. They see that just as sort of how that happens. Overall, I think the 4 of Cups just says you're overloaded right now. That's one of the things too. You're overloaded a little bit. That's kind of how they're viewing you. All right. Well, luckily for you, Emma, your first guess was mighty good. Your first guess was mighty good. Emma, you got it exactly. Emma, you win the Field Tarot. Emma, please email me your address and I will ship this out to you this weekend. Thank you very much for playing. All right. 82. All right. Let's get the second part over here. What is hidden romantic feelings for me deep inside? Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, I don't know. Emma, hopefully you live in the United States or I will not be shipping this to you. Let me know. Let me know. But yeah, we'll see. Emma, anyway, Emma, congratulations. Congratulations. All right, let's see. How's he viewing me right now? We did that. What are the hidden romantic feelings for me as well? Justice card. You've seen this twice. You've seen this twice. Hidden romantic feelings as far as this, the King of Pentacles. They really want to dominate you. They want to dominate you. That's something that they've been thinking about. That's one of the hidden things that they have not mentioned. They want to be domineering. They want to sort of be dominating on you. And that's something they've been kind of fascinated about. They've kind of fantasizing about as well. A Queen of Cups, they want to control your emotions during this domination. Like they just want to tell you what to do. They want to be very dominant and they want to control your emotions and be able to pull your emotions in the direction that they would like to do it. The Fool said, let's get a little bit more adventurous in the bedroom and see where that is going to take us as well. So that's one of the hidden romantic feelings they've been talking about, that they have been talking about. Maybe they mentioned it, maybe they didn't, but yeah, they just want to go all out domination and just see how you're into it and how you kind of like it. That's something they've been thinking about with them. All right. Did he steal my damn phone? I don't know. Emma, I don't know if they stole your phone or not. This sounds like this might hurt tarot for sure, though. This might hurt tarot. This might hurt tarot be a terrible one for this. Let's do the Poe. The Poe knows about a stolen phone. Hopefully it's a cell phone. It's not like one of those 1980s, rotary phones where you go zick, drrr, zick, drrr, zick, drrr. I don't think it's one of those. I don't think that it's one of those, but it may be. It may be. All right. Well, let's see. Let's see over here. Did he steal my damn phone? I think that they did not steal your phone. You get the Hermit. You're blaming me. It's not my phone. It is just not my fault over here. The Five of Swords, I'm broken up about this. This is not something that I did, not something that I'm responsible for. Seven of Wands, I'm defensive because you freaking asked for it. You're asking me these silly questions and you know I didn't steal your phone. That's not something that I did. No, I don't think they stole it. I don't think that they stole it. Stephanie stole my heart, though. Let's get Stephanie's reading up in here. Stephanie want to know tonight. How does G feel after we saw each other on a Wednesday? Wednesday, the date night, making it happen over here. Get a little bit of the modern romantic tarot over here. We do love us modern romances on this channel. That is for sure. That the Poe knows. The Poe understands that they didn't steal squat from you. They did not steal anything from you. But yes, way it goes. All right. How does G feel after we saw each other Wednesday? Five of Cups. Now, they feel like they got what they wanted. They got what they wanted, and they're pretty happy about it. That Nine of Pentacles. The result is there. The resolution is there. The finale is there, and I like what I got. Very nice indeed. King of Wands feels like that they have a little bit of an upper hand here as well. Like you're more interested than they are. They kind of have that feeling, a little bit more interest in there. Overall, the Five of Cups just says they didn't get everything, though. They didn't get everything. They just didn't do it. They just didn't do it. Overall, they feel pretty good. We get the love balloons. We get the love balloons over there, making it happen. We do love the love balloons on this channel. That is for sure. Bubbles loves the love balloons too. Let's get Bubbles over here. Is prediction Blade Walker in my view? Okay, let's look. Let's take a look. Let's get the teddy bear tarot. If you're unaware, because I say it every night, Reiki B bought me this, and Reiki B gave me a generous gift tonight as well. Reiki B, thank you so much. Reiki B is the most outstanding, amazing, and wonderful person in the history of mankind. I'm just saying. I am just saying. All right, let's see. Is Prediction Blade Walker in my view? All right, let's see what's going on here. That's going to be something where we can get a yes or no answer with that. The star says yes. High Priestess says yes. The 9 says yes. The Queen, Jesus Christ. Obviously, we have a little bit of a thumbs up action over here. This is pretty hefty, and I mean hefty, a level of thumbs up happening right now. Queen of Swords is with it, and you'll notice the Queen of Swords is perusing the rest of these cards. Here is what is within their view, all right? What is within their view? The first thing says that, wow, it was a pain in the butt, whatever this thing was. It was a pain. It was a little bit more difficult than it should be. It drug out a little bit more than it should have. But there are a lot of incentives. There are a lot of good things that we need, that we can get some things happening. We can get some things done with this. And I like it. It's giving us a result that we need, but the price that we pay is kind of high. High Priestess and the Star, two big majors at the end. This is something you knew it was going to be in your view. You know what the end result is. You have been in tune with this thing the entire time. So you're very in tune with it. You're very on that path. You're very sort of specially looking in that direction, making things happen here. You're really sort of excited about that. Overall, I think that is a yes, obviously, especially with you perusing all of these. It's almost like you went through these steps in sequence. A little bit of a pain in the butt. We got some of the results that we need. We have a level of understanding of where this is going, what is going to end up here, and very, very knowledgeable with this High Priestess. The veil has been revealed, and the pathway is very much straight up within our view. It is straight up within kind of where we're at, kind of what we want in this particular situation. All right. Let's get a little bit of Ask the Witch over here for Leo Girl and a tarot reader as well. Leo Girl, can I get a general? Thank you, Leo Girl, for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. It's been a fun party tonight. I appreciate everybody hanging out tonight, being with me, hanging with me. There's a lot of fun over here. All right, general reading. Temperance has been all over the place. It's about blending two worlds together. Leo Girl, I think you have a world that needs to be blended here, a world that needs to be sort of coincided with what you already have, a world that is within your sight but needs to be brought in. Don't be afraid to bring in new things. Don't be afraid to bring in some fun things, some fantastic things as far as it goes. Overall, the King of Swords just shows your power. Show your power. Don't be afraid to be that Leo. Show your power, what you can do, how you can do it. A lot of times you pull back a little bit, maybe a little bit too much. That's not going to be good overall, because the Page of Pentacles says the more you do that, the less you're able to do more, the less you're able to push through and make things happen for the better. So there we go. A little bit of a general rating. We got Tarot Reader. Tarot Reader, one of your questions was after the cutoff, but we're going to read both of them. We're going to read both of them anyway. All right. Let's see, would working with Susan G be good or helpful for me? That rhymes. Tarot Reader, by the way, that rhymes, in case you didn't know. In case you didn't know, yes, 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 and yes. I think that working with them is beneficial for you. Working with them is beneficial for you. Sadia, thank you so much for your birthday wishes. I appreciate you hanging out tonight. Yeah, look at how clean this is. Two of Cups. Good working style. Good working together. The Chariot, let's move forward. The Chariot's a multi-personal vehicle. I've talked about it before. And the Two of Pentacles, they have ideas. They have options. They have a level of balancing things that you don't. And their input, their connection really makes it work, right? All right, well, working with Rachel be good for It seems like you need to work with a lot of people. Well, working with Rachel be good for me. The Three of Swords, the Strength, the Knight of Swords. Temporarily, Temporarily. This is somebody that's going to drag you down for something longer. If you want something short and sweet, I think that they're a good target. They're a good target, right? Let's get this Knight of Swords over here. Let's push through something. Let's get something quick done. But the Strength card says having infinite patience with them is really going to drag you down, and it's really going to drag things out. That Three of Swords is you're going to be upset in any long term. So you have to have something quick and easy. I say definitely go for it. Otherwise, don't, right? So a little bit of a yes and no. Thumbs up and the thumbs down at the same time. That's what I think. And that is it for me. Thank you for being here for the birthday bash. I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you very, very much for all your generous donations, your happy birthday wishes. I've had a fantastic one. Thanks to you. Thanks to you. We will see you next time. Well, it did say I was going to trick you. I did say I was going to trick you, but yeah. So we're giving away the Marquetti Tarot version 3. If you already have the Marquetti Tarot, please don't guess. If you already have this, in other words, I already gave you one, please don't guess and try to get another one. I would appreciate it if you give somebody that has not gotten a free one a chance for the Marquetti Tarot. So please guess a number between 1 and 100. The person that, I told you I would trick you. The person that guessed the closest to my number will win. If you already got a free one, that's you, Ultraviolet. If you've already gotten a free one, then don't guess again. Give somebody else a chance over there. I will ship this anywhere in the world. So if you are in another country, if you are on the outskirts of Norway, if you are in the remote regions of Venezuela, I don't care. I will ship this anywhere in the world. We only have 2 people guessing. I told you I was going to trick you. Y'all really not prepared for this? Y'all really not prepared for this? Really? All right. Anybody else? Kevin Shaw, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out tonight. All right. Let's see. We got one winner. We got one wiener so far. Anybody else? We got one wiener so far. Well, now I have to do math. Anyway, keep guessing. One guess per person. I will ship this anywhere in the world. So if you're outside of the U.S., you can have a guess. Power of the P. Welcome. Power of the P. Guess a number between 1 and 100 if you want a Marquetti Tarot for free. Guess a number between 1 and 100. Power of the P. Welcome. Thank you very much. All right. Let's see. Who else is guessing? Who else do we got going? And that is, wait a minute. How many is that? That is, that's more. It's more. Anybody else? Last call. Midnight Meditations. It is my birthday indeed. Midnight Meditations. Power of the P. One guess. So 53 is your guess. Power of the P. So one guess per person. I will ship this anywhere in the world. Anybody else want to guess? Anybody else? Last call. Last call. All right. Anybody else? One guess per person. Anybody else want to guess? No? Yes, no, maybe somewhat slightly, although that way sort of kinda. Congratulations, Midnight Meditations. You win the Marquetti Tarot version 3 of Midnight Meditations. Let me know your address. Let me know your name and address. And yeah, we will ship you this out this weekend. Congratulations. You get it brand new sealed. This is version 3. It has just been released. This is a good deck too. But yeah, Midnight Meditations wins. That is very, very close to my number that I had on the paper. So Midnight Meditations, you know my email. Hit me up. Give me your info. We'll get this out to you. And thank you for playing. And I did say I was going to trick you, and I did trick you indeed. But, you know, there you go. There you go. Thank you for being here. And, yeah, I'm actually ending the stream for real.